everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. How are you? How was your weekend? Are you enjoy your inner peace time as well as joining us at this time? Well, I hope you are okay with it and we're gonna have a good inner peace time together as well tonight. So allow me to greet those who are joining us at the moment. For those who are new or just joined recently, please don't be shy. Leaving us some comment where you're from so we can get to know each other. And it is quite nice outside. It's been quite like this almost a whole month. So that's quite a good news. Hopefully it's continue like this for the rest of the summer. How about your place? How's the weather? Well, as for us, very good. Well, as it is, tonight's topic will be talking about love, and that is called How to Love Without Pain. It is a continuous series, and now we have reached chapter 6. In fact, you're wondering, how many chapters are there for me to continue? As I count and I separate them, there are 22 chapters to be talking about. So it will be continue until the end of the year. And I hope you continue and enjoy this as we go along together throughout. Now, while we are waiting for everyone else to join, allow me to greet those who are leaving the comment at the time. Miss Yumi, first one as always, a little bit late, hope you don't mind. And Miss Bettina from Switzerland, thank you for joining us. You become regular now, so that's good. Well, good. Hope you enjoy your time with us. Feel free to leave the comment in case you are having questions in regard of meditation. If I can help, I will hope to answer on that this live at the moment. Mr. Jack, it's been a while. I haven't seen you. Well, now you're back to New York? Or are you still in New York at the moment? Because I have a feeling, I remember that you were in Texas or something. But anyway, leave me some comment. All right. It's windy and sunny. Windy in United States, in New York. Sunny in Switzerland. It's quite have the same kind of weather here. All right. Fonsa, thanks for joining us. Came from Cameroon. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Kathleen, thanks for joining us from Illinois. And Hiro from Tokyo. Morning, quite early. Vivi, all right, from Washington. All right. As we have quite people coming now, so let us continue to our topic without further delay, and we can enjoy inner peace time together. All right. Oh, it's raining over there. Yes, it's in Washington. So who kids is kind of like quite famous for raining. Same in London, but it's quite strange. No rain now, so I don't want to sting or jinx in any of that. So let's just keep it at that. All right, let's go. Inner peace night, Sunday. Oh wait, that's the last one. Okay. Sorry, it's a wrong one. I pressed the wrong one. Just one moment. Let me just go with this. I have not changed this. Oh, I forgot to do it. Just one moment, everyone. Just a few minutes for me. Give me one moment, okay? I forgot to press the new one. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Now it's ready. Just a few moments, everyone. Forget to setting this page. All right. Okay. Okay, now ready. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Thanks for your waiting too. Okay. All right. Let's go. As it is, Facebook, if you have not like or follow, please do so you can get notification and update news whenever there is, update news about our life or things or the Dharma that I would like to share. As well as on our YouTube channel, because Facebook now changing its rule that it will only keep live record video like we do tonight, only lasts for 1 month and then they will delete it. So in order to check out the back record, you can go live, you can go watch at your own convenient time on our YouTube channel. Here is Great Teaching Monk of the same name, same logo. In fact, if you don't know where to start, you can check out on the playlist that I separate them quite nicely. suitable for everyone. In case you are enjoy to learn, some of them quite old, some of them quite new, but I think you can enjoy them at any time, free of charge, of course. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Okay. In case you just want MP3, this is my Insight Timer app. I also do it in my Gem app. It's free of charge, but the thing is, I didn't update any of that live video record that I made in there. So it's quite very old, almost 20 years now, maybe. But this one is about 2 or 3 years, so I think you can use it at any time. All right. Now this is my live schedule in case you're wondering. Monday and Wednesday a little bit later, but you still can do. Hopefully it's not too late for your time. Sunday at this time as you are starting and watching now at the moment. And here is 8 p.m. UK time. While Monday and Wednesday 8:30. The difference is Sunday we sharing the wisdom, while Monday and Wednesday only meditation tip. While Saturday we have variety of teaching monk teaching us on the MEU page. In case you have not followed or like that page yet, they do sometime. I'm not sure that they usually do on live or share the Zoom, but usually they do it on Zoom only. But if they have some help, they may share it on Facebook. Depend though. I'm not sure. I'm not the host, but at least you can join us here on Zoom. Zoom ID 814-853-30672, while the passcode is 072. All right, everyone. Enough with the chit chat. Let's go to our topic for tonight: how to love without pain. Chapter 6. As it is, one thing about love is it's so beautiful that anyone around the world love and sometimes looking for it endlessly. But the thing is, always come together as a pair. If there is love, there is suffering. One may disagree. One may say, I don't think so. But that's alright. But as it is, remember, they are they are the same thing, two things on the same coin. Therefore, if there is love, there is suffering. There is suffering, there's love. But aren't you too negative? Well, there are ways that you can love without suffering too. Wanna find it out? Let's go together then. The Buddha's teaching about love, is there anything on that? Yes. But I couldn't find a reference on the term in Pali. But there are references in here that said that in love there is suffering. Again, why so negative? Just wait, listen. Here is based on his logic about the truth that love based on attachment. Yes, if it is based on attachment and desire, it can lead to suffering. But without that, it may not. So true love free from attachment can bring happiness and peace. This is the love we are going to talk about tonight. How to love without pain. But why is it so suffering? Well, in the beginning, if it be reciprocate each other, it may not. It's enjoyable. And many people enjoy and like to keep it last. But the thing is, nothing lasts. Thus, once one begin to have attachment and desire, the more one has, the more it will begin to increase in suffering. At the beginning, it may not, but as it is, just kind of like when you taste poison. In the beginning, it may not take effect yet, but the moment when you swallow, it begin to absorb into your stomach and go into your blood system. And that is when it begin to feel suffer. Same thing as love. In the beginning, it may not be any attachment yet, but once begin to attach, and when the time come to give effect, it will be suffer. And so as it is, this is based on that logic. But if you have no attachment or desire, it can bring to happiness and peace. How so? Let's find that out. Let's talk about the logic in it first. Because as it is, no matter how much time passed, many generations, many people have loved and died and passed away. It often comes with suffering. The most hurt, the most painful one about is that when you have to be part from each other. Me too, recently this morning, in fact, I was dreaming about my deceased father who passed away about more than 4 years ago. I didn't know what come over me, but when I wake up, tears come from my eyes, and I realized something. This is attachment, the lingering that I have, the regret that I still have that I have not said to him while he's still alive. Is it suffer? Yes, because you have no chance and make you regret. But when you recall them, it just come together. It feels joy to see him once again, but it may not be the truth. But it at least make you feel at least you are close to him somehow. But because it is not the truth, sometimes it's also painful as well. Thus, it is hard to love without pain because love involves with attachment between two different people, whether it's parents, relatives, friends, or loved ones or spouse. Remember, as there is attachment, it will be painful when they are parting. All right, and this is always be involved in every couple, in every family, everyone. In the beginning, well, I'm not expert on this because I don't have a family, I don't have a girlfriend, but at least I think I can give a little bit of idea, and I hope you all understand of what I am talking about because I think you have may have more experience than I do, and in fact, you can use this as somehow an advice to give to your spouse, niece, or nephew who are on that age, or someone who came to consult you with this kind of thing. Love in the beginning, during the time of adolescence, is quite common because our body, begin to change and that's begin to create some hormone and that's attract to each other. And that's when we were kids and young, we don't have that kind of thought. But as we begin to grow into teenager, we begin to change and have that kind of different thought and idea. And this is the beginning of love that develop as we are grow along. But the thing is, in the beginning is always positive. But as continue, when we get to know each other more, if you can handle it, it may not be that much. But remember, it's a negative thing. The more it is, the more, if you can handle it's fine. But if you can't, it will bring to different outcome, which is suffering more than happiness. And that's the positive thing about that is the positive thing about love is it root with the goodwill and selflessness when the people begin to love at the beginning. Imagine when you have a puppy love, you're just so happy and want to get their attention. You're willing to give everything to get that people attention or get their love to be reciprocate to your feeling. But the thing is when it's become negative, it is more of a selfish and self-centered because the more demand it is, the more it becomes selfish and self-centered. And if it doesn't get what they want or it doesn't get to what one want, it leading to frustration when things don't go to what they desire, and it is always leading to a bad outcome. But if one having positive love with selflessness or goodwill, good wishes for others, this is always positive and bring joy because one will less likely become attached because it's love for all, love for everyone, having good compassion and kindness toward everyone, disregard who they are. It is something that is different. Now you begin to see the difference is between the love of positive side and the negative. Well, if you continue the relationship, whether it is to your spouse, your relatives, your children, niece or nephew, depend on friends too. Well, it has to be in balance. Simply just that, in the balance. Should begin with the balance, not too much, not too less. And remember there is a limit, and that's mean enough. Thus, that way they can continue for long. If there is too excessive, it's just too much. When it's too much, it's become annoying and reduce the value of the other, on especially on their opinion. So that's it will not be balanced. And also in self is if you are in try to control and or manipulate them, this is also losing balance. So make sure it is in between in the balance, not too much, not too less, and that way it would reduce suffering and have respectfulness toward each other. This is something very important in order to maintain relationship and love without pain. In the teenage years, the thing is, the balance is very important because sometimes They don't know what is the limit, but they only know is they just want it or they just decide. The thing is, it has to be, I would call, there is a line. Love too much. If it's just one couple, it is alright. It's common. But one couple, but there are extra. This is irregular. How you are able to manage that entirely up to that person. But the thing is losing the balance. And worse is it making more suffering toward both sides. Okay? As it is, if it go across the line, losing morality, starting at sexual misconduct at this age, it could leading to starting family at young age with most likely not ready. Not ready to what? To start a family. So as it is, it just bring more suffering when they are not ready. And thus, it need to have commitment. Commitment of what? If you are going to love, it is continue for long, not for fun, or one will be suffering very deeply. At first, one may not think about it, but there are many cases regarding in this love without commitment. The fleeting pleasure is not worth for a long-term consequence because there could be many gossip toward of a person who has so many loves that he may be, attained from many women or many men. Thus, it could also bring unintended pregnancy as well as serious responsibility in the long run. There is some example of a friend of mine who is also a monk. Well, he was understanding, but the thing is, he understand his father because his father having married to one, which is him, his family. But the thing is, he has another family while he married. So he find out later on that he has a brother and sister from different mother. I would call 5 of them. In other words, he married to 5 women at the same time. And in the end of his life, his father is alone. No one in his family willing to take care of him because at his young age, he could, get love from many women. But as it is, as he has many children, none of them are attached to him. And they don't feel that they need to take care of him when he owned. So at the end of his life, he was lucky enough to have one of his sister taking care of him, but he died himself alone. But he accepted on his consequence because he know that, but his father said he regretting it, but it is something that cannot be fixed. And this is one of the example. Of course, I'm not trying to make it gloomy before we meditate, but it is something that about love without commitment. But as it is, if you choose it the right way, there are things that can make you bring yourself toward love anyone, even though the one that you committed to, but you won't feel pain at all. And it maintain one's relationship for a long, long time too. And it is something that's simple practice that the Buddha also suggests, not suggest, advice. Here, to love without pain, love it the right way with one commitment is number one. You must having the heart of generosity that is begin to have sharing. Share your joys, share your sorrow, share your possession toward one another. Because when one's happiness alone, the other who is your spouse or one that you are committed to are not suffer too. One may not have a long lasting relationship, but if they are happy and pain together, they will most likely continue for a long time. But is it enough? No, because it's just only the beginning. Forget one to be compassionate and kind toward one another. Next is one of the most easiest thing to do, but also most easiest thing to overlook, that is having kind speech toward one another. Speak respectfully and kindly with the truth and honest feeling, but at the right time too. Why? When one getting close toward one another, the thing is they tend to overlook that, oh, whatever they say, they don't really mind, they don't really care. But remember, people has feeling, they are not robot. So when one speaking without caring or without being considerate, it hurt one feeling. And remember, pain of the physical pain I'm talking about heal over time. But the words stay in one's mind for a long, long time. So if you speak nicely, they most likely to remember, but they may not think much because very close. But when speaking impolitely, not respectfully, or not kindly, well, just remember bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit, until it's summarized, until ready to be explode. Who know? But that is something to be taken into account. Next is mutual help. Have you ever seen a couple who just doesn't care toward one another, living just with just day by day? You know, if it's like that because they are missing this mutual help, they don't care or support each other. They only care about work. Of course, that's fine. But the thing is, when people living together, it needs support. But sometimes when they are getting too close or living together for a long time, they may be overlooked on this mutual help. Thus, imagine this: when you just come back very tired from work, and someone, getting things ready for you, like for example, having water ready to serve you, having a warm food ready for you, wouldn't it feel better? Yeah, right? That is something so tiny, but it is prolonged and lasting relationship. And the most important one here is a proper conduct. Oh, what a conduct? Doing work? No, no, no. Treat each other's friends and family with respect. Remember, we don't living with our own family alone. All of us have spouse and family. If one spouse, or sometimes you visit your wife's spouse or relatives, and if you don't respect them, they could make an enemy out of you. And when they are trouble, they're not gonna talk to you alone. They're gonna talk to someone that's close to you. Yes, their parents and friends and family. Don't wanna make an enemy out of that. Why? Because in the end, it's gonna come back to you, getting more trouble. So, to get that out of the way, you wanna live in peace without, you know, trouble. Be courteous, not only to your wife, your husband, but also to his or her family too. Be courteous, cheerful, and consistent in your behavior. In this way, ones will not losing love and can love without pain. Oops, the number of viewing is speaking too less. Maybe they don't like this kind of topic. Maybe I'm not sure, but I'm alright. I'm just wanna say this. This is something that will help you in the long run. So what it has to do with the Buddha saying on this? Are you Buddhist monk? Yes, the Buddha found this, that the foundation for this love to make it long and lasting is called Sankaha Wattu, or the four basis of sympathy. They are Dana, generosity or sharing; Piya Vaja, kind speech I just mentioned; Attacharya, which is helping others; and Samanatatta, equality and respect toward one another as well as their family member. These are the teaching that I am implying too. And thus, everyone, if you want to love without pain, this is something that one can follow and continue the relationship. It doesn't have to be just only one's relationship. It could also use in your daily life. But it is friends, someone at work, or anyone that you are having contact with. This is something that how you can practice in order to make yourself be loved and appreciated by many. So in the end, in the conclusion, practice of self-awareness maintain your balance and care, and your love can be source of joy, not suffering, not attachment. And with the efforts and understanding, you will find your true love to be lasting, and it is possible that you can achieve in this lifetime. You don't have to, oh, I'm too old now. Don't have to worry. But you can give this knowledge that I share toward your friends or someone who is need for consultant. All right. And what it has to do with meditation. Here come to the last one, the last but the most important part. You see, when you love someone without condition and kindness, your mind has no worry because you only have positive toward everyone and everything. But when you begin to have attachment or or some kind of lingering toward one's or toward the other that you love or care for. When you close your eyes, the only thing that you're gonna have in your mind is their face. What are they doing and things so on. This kind of thing will not be benefit from meditation because your mind cannot focus. But if you love without condition, you love with selflessness and care, you will find yourself loving yourself even more, and you can even share your loving kindness that's generated from inner peace toward others with more positivity and happiness even more. Alright, so practice of meditation can help you achieve on that. But remember, it has to be balanced too. Not too much, not too less. I mean, love. But when you practice meditation, you will find that balance on your own. Practicing this doesn't gonna hurt you at all. It only costs you what is called your time. Alright everyone, are you ready? We are a little bit late, but I hope I will make it up for that inner peace moment that we lost for about 4 minutes. So check your self-rating before we start. Number 1, check and make sure your mobile phone is in silent, or at the very least, it won't disturb your inner peace. I am check. Number 2, your toilet. Oh, not bad. Not good if you are got to go to toilet when you finally attain your inner peace. And last is your room. Is it peaceful and quiet for your inner peace time? If you all set, we shall then begin our inner peace moment now. So I would like to invite everyone finding yourself sitting in a right with the most relaxed and comfortable position. And adjust your whole body to make yourself feel comfortable and relaxed. Now then, slowly close your eyes, feeling as if you are taking a break or about to fall asleep. Relax your whole body, starting from the top of your head, down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look inside during the meditation. And slowly, gently bring back your awareness inside yourself so that you can be aware of your own feeling, your mind, as you continue. Relax the muscles on your face, down to your neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back and body. arms, forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Continue to relax further from your abdomen down to your hips, legs, and knees, all the way to your feet completely. Making sure that your whole body is properly adjusted. Checking yourself whether there is any tension. When you finding yourself your balance in meditation, your posture, you would feel like yourself is transparent. No need to concern over your body as you continue. Let your mind gently coming back, resting inside at the point where you familiar. When your body begin to find comfortable feeling, next is to adjust the mind. Begin by take a deep breath for a few more times. Slowly breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Feeling aware of yourself, whether you are comfortable and still right here at the moment. From there, begin to imagine of yourself sitting alone where you feel more comfortable and relaxed, like in your own garden or somewhere that you like to be. Whether it's your home, somewhere deep in the forest, near the river, on top of a mountain, connected with nature. Feeling free from all responsibility. No more need to concern about people, animals, because it is the time for yourself, your mind, your meditation. Let yourself take a break, getting yourself take a rest, both body and mind, to start your new weekend, to start your new week tomorrow. As you continue, maintain your balance between your mind and the comfort feeling. These are the foundation for the meditation. If body and mind begin to relax, you need to observe, don't let them losing balance. If you relax too much, you might fall asleep or having wandering thought without end. But if you are trying too hard to force the mind to stay still, There might be tension and stress, so make sure that you are comfortable. Maintain your mind within by lightly. Imagine the sun shining inside. Let the sun shine with the mind, while yourself observe with the comfort feeling. If you like, you could recite the mantra or repeating words in the mind to free your mind from the thought. You may use your own mantra if you like, or the following one taught by our teacher. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Continue until there are no more thoughts, or you feel like you don't need to use your mantra anymore. So let us continue together, finding ourselves inner peace tonight in silence for a little while until the appropriate time. May everyone attain and find inner peace in this meditation. Stay and still. Maintain your balance between mindfulness and relaxation as our mind gradually come toward inner peace. Remain calm with the peaceful feeling. No need to react or try to adjust. Observe without feeling. No need to make a judgment. As our mind begin to find new experience, peace and joy slowly arise when the mind becomes still. Expand and share this feeling with positivity toward love and kindness inside. Expand and share with everyone that you love, starting from yourself to your family and friends, wishing them all to be happy forevermore. No more pain, no more sadness, no more hatred, no more suffering. May all the people and all the beings loving one another, be kind to each other, helping one another without any discrimination. Spread loving kindness to them all. For those who are suffering, may they be happy. And for those who already happy, may they be happier, more and more. Spending our remaining time, spread loving kindness Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain your mind, your focus to continue inside. So tonight, you can be with inner peace. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. สัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุเต May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back everyone. How are you doing? Allow me to check and sharing wisdom before we end. If you are new or don't know what to do, go ahead leave a comment on the scroll following. Or if you are already the regular and know what to do, go ahead and leave the comment. If you experience relaxation, peaceful and calm one. If you experience time went by very fast and you feel like your body is expand light or spacious too. If you experience joy, happiness, and brightness content with your meditation very much and don't want to quit meditation, leave the comment as 3. Anything else that I didn't mention, I'll get back to you when I see your comment. For the time being, while we are waiting for everyone, allow me to greet those who join later. Miss Vivi, blessed Sunday, thank you. Irene, thank you for joining us. It's been a while. Hope you enjoy your time meditating. Have you been visiting meditation center regularly? So if you do, they have quite many people now. Come join them too, okay, when you have time. Vivi, it's rainy. Well, unfortunately, but I hope you are having a better soon. Better weather. Mr. Jack, now you live in New York, left Texas. Oh, I see. Well, you're quite important because we met each other in Thailand, so that's quite still in my mind, as well as Miss Kathleen too, who I met in Chicago. Cloudy and cool as always. I know Chicago always cool and cold. Miss Claudia, thank you for joining from Rio. All right. Miss Warabi, thank you for joining. I'm not sure you're still there, but hope you enjoy your time with us. Our new person. Agni, not new person. I know you. Well, I haven't seen you on Facebook, but thanks for joining us, and thanks for your return. Bettina, 1, 2, 3, that's good. Claudia, 1 and 2. Agni, now we meditate in silent now. We don't use music. How was it then? Let me leave you some comment, okay? We still meditate and didn't want to quit. That's good. That's good. Because that is the feeling, that is the experience that you need to maintain. This will keep you continue and wait for stillness. Okay? Yumi, 1 and 2, very relaxed. My mind was still and calm. Time went by so quick. That's good. Because when you get yourself detached from your body, you will feel light, spacious, and you don't even remember about the time. This is the outcome when the body and mind begin to come to a standstill. That's good. Miss Warawi too, thank you for joining. We sleepy, or hopefully you don't fall asleep too much, okay? Kathleen too, thank you for joining. Any advice for me? Well, the thing is, after meal is always dangerous. That is why the Buddha also suggests for the monk, but you can use for your daily life too, is being moderate for consumption of food. Most of the time when we have problems around the world, that is because we don't have enough. We don't be moderate on our consumption, on food, on whatever we are using, whether it is aside from food, cloth, medicine, water, or necessary things to live for maintaining our life. We not being moderate. That's sometimes it create more trouble. Well, but if you practice to be more considerate, be more aware of consuming your food, you will be able to maintain yourself being mindful. And being concentrate on consumption of food practice is the basic because every day we have to eat. When we have to eat, that means we have to be considerate because if it's too much, we're falling asleep. Worse, we're not feeling healthy. When we are not healthy, we could become sick. All of the thing is because the food we are consuming. And so be careful on consumption of food. And that is one thing that you can practice. All right. I hope this tip for everyone. Okay. All right. Fonsa, I felt relaxed, although I had some racing thought. Let them quiet and gently float away. That's good. Because when you are pay no attention, it has no value. Just like uninvited guests. When they knock on the door and you won't open and welcome them into your room, to your home, they just slowly fade away. Same thing with our thought. When it arises, pay no attention. Then it will go away. If it comes, continue to be calm and still. That is what you have to do. Okay? All right. Then, if there is no more comment, I hope everyone enjoy your time. Tomorrow night, we will have our inner peace night time. And I hope you come join us too when you have your own available time to join us. But if you don't worry. There's still record that you can watch on Facebook, uploading right after our live. One announcement before the end, in case you are living close by to our temple, we are organizing, yes, next month we will have monk ordination for the first time ever in Wat Padamakkaya, London, where I stay in our temple here in England. The date will be starting from June 2nd until June 22nd. Usually people can leave for work about 2 weeks. They can also leave early too. But a week after the 18th, they can also stay. And so, if you are living close by, come join us for the main event on June 8th, where we are having ordination taking place on Saturday. So come join us. On that day, there will be, well, right now we have only 3 monks, but next week there will be 2 more coming. And then the week after, there will be more and more. I'm expecting about 30 monks coming. And when we ordain a few more, there will be about 50 monks in our temple. You don't want to miss it. Come join us if you are living close by. Alright, in case you're wondering how many monks ordained in this temple at this time, between June 2nd to June 22nd, right now there are 14 people sign up. We're expecting 2 more, but they have not signed up, so I'm not sure whether they're still interested or not. People can change their mind, But for all in all, this is the current number that apply. Well, don't miss it if you're living close by. Come join us, all right? Enough with announcement. Come join us too on our Inner Peace Night time tomorrow night. All right, everyone, have a good Inner Peace time. Have a good night. Start your weekend next week. Well, see you again next time. Ending broadcast now.